Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Garrett Cole.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready for baseball here in New York. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Tommy Pham. Now fly ball to right center. Judge cutting across. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Andujar makes the catch. Out number 2. The first baseman. Colin Moran gets a chance to hit here. In the air out towards right center. Hicks. Long run. Racing. Makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-0. Back in the Bronx. And on the mound, Mike Minor.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. In there for strike 1. Pitch. Off the mark there, and 1-1. kick the pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Batting third.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Whips it to Moran. That's the third out. So the Yanks go in order. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. The wind to the pitch. Well struck left field. Hits the fence. Torres relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Tyler Naquin to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that one hammered way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Donovan Solano. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Clark Schmidt will take over here. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 86.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting. The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tommy Pham. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The relay, throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Out towards right center field. Aquino puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Shortstop.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. Foul ball there. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Batting fifth.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-1 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. It's 5-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, out of the third inning, Jonathan India at the plate. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Snags it on the run. Then there's one down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Aristides Aquino leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. It's 7-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now, here is Tyler Naquin. That one ripped. Gone! He leaves the yard to right. His 7th home run of the season. It's 9-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Steven Ridings. He's been so good against lefties. And now Donovan Solano. Bounce to the right. LeMahieu gets it to first. Out number 3. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 9 and the Yankees 0. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Hicks. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one in the air, center field. Naquin moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Miguel Andujar in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty.
One thing for me, over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Look at Derek Jeter. He's a classic example of someone that wasn't looking to pull the ball, but he could hit some home runs.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back in New York. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And a pitch. Out there to center. Hicks glides back. Takes it in for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tommy Pham, the next to hit for the Reds. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Into center. Hicks on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Reds down in order. But they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here is Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Fought off foul. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That one hammered left field, way back there. And that one is out of here. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 9-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One thing about LeMahieu, he provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The 0-2. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Kyle Farmer. Ridings back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Hicks makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
And a swing and a line drive into right field, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, now a throw home. Head first, slide safe at the plate. It's 10-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And that one is lifted in the air and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And there's the strike.
So I went into the game, I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. This offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Towards first, and that's just foul. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses with that one. And a pitch. And that just misses. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Yanks held in check. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back, and now the DH, Donovan Solano. Ridings, back to work. In the air out to center. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more bear.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Tommy Pham.
So up next, Tommy Pham. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hicks turns, moving to his left. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jonathan Loaisiga. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Play at the plate. Got him!
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Kyle Farmer, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hicks makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Colin Moran, the next to hit for the Reds. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 3rd out, that ends the frame. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 12 and the Yankees 1.
leading off.
Back here in New York, and now Miguel Andujar. And he deals.
Andujar.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Popped up. India gets under it. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. And welcome back. Aristides Aquino now.
Aristides Aquino.
Here comes a pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. In the air, center field. One down.
The center field is number 12, Tyler.
And Ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Naquin. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now back. Designated hitter.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job at turning that one around.
Now it's going to be Donovan Solano for the 4th time tonight. And a sac bunt here. Rizzo. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that's an out on the sacrifice. So the lineup flips over. And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there, got him. And 1 gone.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
LeMahieu lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Donaldson, the base runner at first with 1 out. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Man at first. And up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Swings through that one, 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. We're at the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Tommy Pham. The right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Now batting. Kyle.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyle Farmer. This one smoked out to left. Andujar makes the play. Runner tagging for 3rd. The relay throw. In there safely. So 2 down now, and here is Colin Moran. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint, and that's the 3rd out. Back in Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th, and now Ben Rortvedt. And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Kicks and deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
Hicks stands in now and watches strike one. At the belt and fires.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires down to second, out there. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice. Here's Miguel Andujar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one popped up right side. And he boots it. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So one out with two aboard. Here's Stanton now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's a strike. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ripped to third and caught. We go to the ninth, and now the right fielder, Aristides Aquino. Loaisiga back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His third home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 14-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now, Mike Moustakas. Hicks makes the catch, and there's one away. Tyler Naquin, the next to hit for the Reds. Next pitch is popped up. Donaldson pulls it down. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Donovan Solano. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Foul ball. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Josh Donaldson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Second baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to Moran. And they're down to their last out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Just one strike away. Stays alive. Got him. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game with jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
14-2 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.